Hello everybody, I am Jedi Jack Penguin and welcome back to another LEGO Harry Potter review. So today we're going to be looking at number 76400, the Hogwarts Carriage and Thestrals. This set includes 121 pieces, retailing for $19.99 when it released June 1st in Europe and June 19th in North America. Looking first at the box design, of course, we follow the same pattern that we've seen for the last year or so since the 20th anniversary, with your characters at the bottom, logos at the top, regular stuff off the side in addition to your minifigures. You get a pretty nice foresty background there with your final overall model, which I think looks really nice, in addition to that very ugly tree, even though we need more of them to build up our Forbidden Forest. From the back, you can take another look at this set, a different angle there, your two Thestrals interacting, and of course a push tab, as this being a $20 valued set. So yeah, that's all that I have to say for the box, so let's open this up and take a look at what's inside. Included in the box, you get 2 unnumbered bags in addition to the loose Thestral mold and your instructions. Ugly instructions attack again. We have the style that you're going to see for every theme, with a color, a render, and your logos up at the top. This pattern that'll be for the bags. Don't worry guys, I'm going to stop talking about this eventually. It's just going to become the new normal. Win guy from the back, piece count for 2 pages, leading on to an advertisement of our Hogwarts for this wave, all built up with the sets from last year. And then your final overall model, I guess, after this. For our very first minifigure, of course, we gotta look at Harry Potter, the boy who lived himself, who is brand new and exclusive with a brand new torso print, which is supposed to represent the scene where Harry and Luna are together in the Forbidden Forest with the Thestrals. I really love this torso piece. It's definitely one of my favorite inclusions in this set, because we get Harry's casual Muggle sweatshirt in that dark blue covering up his regular Gryffindor Hogwarts robes, which I'm really happy that they decided to go in this direction instead of just giving us the regular old Hogwarts robes as if they were just about to get to school in the carriage. I definitely think that this was the better direction, especially when it comes to exclusive minifigures. We get the plain black legs, which is totally fine just because that is the rest of the Hogwarts attire. We get 2 accessories, one being the wand, and then the other one being an apple that the Thestrals won't be looking for. Here's a look at the back printing there, which is probably similar to some of the other dark blue torsos we've seen for Harry Potter in the past. And we get that facial expression from 2019 with the smirk from the front and the unhappy look from the back, short haircut style to represent years 5 through 7. LEGO also happened to have delivered a really amazing version of Luna Lovegood in this set. One thing to note, because this is a set from year 5, we have the mid-size legs, which is what we should have seen in some of the other sets that we've gotten with year 5 versions of Luna in the past. I'm really happy to see that they actually got it right here. This is really amazing. I love that. We get 2 accessories here, one being the wand, and then the other one being this square 1x1 tile piece in dark red, which is supposed to represent a piece of meat for the Thestrals. Definitely works well to complete the scene. Now additionally, we also get this dark blue handbag, which is the Indiana Jones bag recolored in that dark blue color. I'm pretty sure this might be an exclusive color for that piece. I'm not 100% sure, but still it's really nice to get. You can pretend that she stores the meat and the apple in that little bag. Now when it comes to the torso print, we get a brand new print from both the front and the back to represent the outfit from that particular scene where Harry and Luna are together in the Forbidden Forest. You get those lavender colored arms. I really like getting those in this set. And you can remove the hairpiece to take a better look at the back printing. Of course, some of this is covered up by that handbag. There's a look at that. And the facial expression is the same one that you're going to see for 2 other sets from back in 2020, with this kind of blank stare from the front and a more worried, concerned oh look from the back. Now for the hairpiece, this is the same one that was introduced in the collectible minifigure series all the way back in 2018. No complaints there, I think it works fine for her figure. The The Hogwarts Carriage and Thestrals, though one of the smallest sets in the wave, is probably one of the weakest, even though I think that this set is really great, especially for $20 you get 2 minifigures and you get 2 animal molds, one of which actually being reintroduced here. You get a tree for your Forbidden Forest. The carriage scene is something that we've never really ever seen before from LEGO Harry Potter, so I have to applaud them on that. Now to start us off, we just have to look at the baby Thestral mold, which this was introduced for the very first time in this set. You can see that we have the printing on the little eyes there. You get a stud from the back of the character. It is all one complete molded piece in that black color, only with the printing for the eyes there. You can see that you can place this guy onto anti-studs from the bottom of the feet area. And we also have a hole that completely runs through the stud that you get on his back. Additionally, I did want to bring forth like a husky dog here, just so then you can see the size comparison here between a baby Thestral and, say, a classic LEGO City style dog. Flying in from nowhere, we have the Thestral for the second time ever, or actually third time ever, in LEGO form. These guys appeared in Harry Potter all the way back in 2007. Though they're finally making their second appearance in the Harry Potter reboot line. The first time we saw them was in the Grindelwald's Escape set for Fantastic Beasts. Now there are a few slight changes, and I will be bringing the Thestral out from that set so we can do a quick comparison. One of which actually being in the wings here, which is a completely new dual mold here, where we have this dark gray mixing with the black instead of the black and the trans clear that we saw back in 2018. Now when it comes to the rest of the mold used for the Thestral, it is pretty much the same, though I'm pretty sure that they just marked it under a new number. You can see that we get the prints for the eyes and just the markings on the face. Again, just one complete black mold there, and then you get a lot of pieces to build up the wing area. You get the clip piece connections so you can bring them wide out or fold them up. Now you may be wondering, how do you attach the Thestral to the final carriage build? Couldn't be easier. You just remove this 1x2 plate piece and you just plop in this section here. Plop that right there, and then you can place the wings back on the way that they go. Now you can see that we have one of these ball joint connectors. You can easily connect that to the ball joint from that side of the carriage. Speaking of the other Thestral, here it is in the flesh, the one from 2018 compared to the one that we just got in this set in 2022. You can take a look at the wings. As I said, there is a slight difference in the dual molding situation, which I don't know which one I actually like better. Maybe this one is actually a lot nicer just because I really like the fade between the black and the dark gray that they're using, because this one, it just ends at a point. You can see that we have some of this dark tan mixing in there, which I don't really like compared to the gray. I think the dark gray actually works a lot better here. And another really interesting thing to note is that you actually don't get anything to replace the bars that you see for the connection to the carriage on the 2018 version, though this one actually goes out of its way to include that 1x2 plate piece in order to actually remove the carriage from the rest of the Thestral build. Because I want to end on a high note with the carriage build, it's only natural that we now look at the tree that's included. LEGO loves to include trees to try and build upon the Forbidden Forest, though they completely fail on making these at all, like, good looking trees. I mean, we use a mix of different brown colors. We have the regular one, we have the dark one, and we also have that orangey brown, which is also pretty nice to actually get in this set. Down here we have a mushroom, and we also get this yellow leaf. Only one, which is kind of annoying, as that only comes in one other set, I believe, from this year. We have some of these leafy pieces as we reach the top, and we also have one of those stem pieces in brown just to complete the top of the look. From the back, looks kinda ugly. Wish they actually included something to complete the back, but no matter. This is just something that you can have as a throw-in to your Forbidden Forest. Again, I just wish that they would take these a lot more seriously, as we really do need to build up that Forbidden Forest. And to finish off this set, that brings us to the build of the carriage itself, which I think turned out fine. There are a lot of really interesting techniques in here. One thing to note is that, of course, we get wheels, as this being a carriage, so you can actually make it go back and forth as you please. And these wheels you also will see from the very front of the set that we got back in 2018, though that one has no relations to this particular build whatsoever. Additionally, you get some lights from the front, some seats for not your passengers, for whoever's actually conducting this carriage, though technically it's just being pulled by the Thestral, as I said before. Or if you can't see the Thestrals, you can actually just pull it without any Thestrals connected, which is another interesting thing just to note, that you could just have like the reins in front and not even have the Thestrals if you can't see the Thestrals. I think that's a really nice added bonus to this set. You can see we have some studded area from the back where you can sit some of your minifigures. You can put Harry and Luna back here. You can have Luna reading her Quibbler piece, which is the same exact print that you're gonna get within the trunk set back in March. You can just hide that back here and it fits in nice and perfectly. I also really like the building on the side here, just as like the railings here where your minifigures are sitting. I think that turned out real nice. You have a little spot for your minifigures to step up using these wall element tile pieces, which is really nice. And you can also open this little door to let your minifigures walk in and sit down wherever they want on the little carriage. Before I end this video, I thought I'd bring out the 2018 Grindelwald's Escape set, which also included a Thestral drawn carriage just for scale. Both of these sets retailed for $20, one back in 2018, and then this one this year in 2022. I just wanted to show the size comparison between these. This set is a lot smaller. You get 2 minifigures in both these sets. Arguably, I definitely prefer the 2018 set, even though this one is a great recreation for what it is. I also just thought it would be interesting just to see both of these sets side by side, comparing $20 sets with similar ideas in mind 4 years apart. So overall, for $20, I think this is a great deal. You get 2 exclusive minifigures, definitely a great set if you don't have a Luna Lovegood yet. This is a great version of her for year 5. You get the return of the Thestral mold for the very first time since 2018. I'm really happy that we're finally getting this mold back. I think it might even be better with the dual molding for the wings. Additionally, you get the baby Thestral for the very first time in LEGO form, which is absolutely adorable. I never imagined that we would get that in LEGO form. Of course, the carriage build is great for what it is, representing the scene that it's supposed to represent. The tree build, very lackluster, very small, should have been bigger. That's really my only complaint about this set, even though I do need more trees to fill out my Forbidden Forest, and LEGO probably won't ever make anything that is really worthwhile for that unless they make like a tree battle pack of some degree, which actually would be nice. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for this video. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, what your thoughts are on this set. Also remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you know every time I upload a new video. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye!